particularly focusing on progress between 2010 and 2016. And you'll see that over that period, we've gone from 83% to 87% access. That's a little bit less than 1 percentage point of the global population gaining access to electricity each year. And as of today, it still represents a global electrification deficit of 1 billion people. According to IA projections, if current trends continue, we will be only at 92% access by 2030, which will still leave 674 million people without access to electricity. So clearly we have a long way to go to meet the 2030 target of 100%. Even though we do see encouraging signs of acceleration in electrification trends since 2014, with now 130 million people being electrified every year.
We start from a baseline of 16.7% in 2010. That was the share of renewable energy, renewables that include also all 6 sources, as well as the traditional biomass, so modern and traditional renewables. In 5 years, the progress was very slight. Certainly not what we would expect if we wanted to make a significant progress that SDG 7 asked us to do. When we look at the plans that countries have in place, the trend is that we would end up with 21% of renewables in 2030, and if it's to be judged by what we have done in 5 years from 2010 to 2015, it doesn't look very good. Things are picking up slowly, but we also need to think that 2030 target is not the only one we are looking at if we are to decarbonize the energy sector in line with Paris Agreement and a 2 degrees pathway. ARENA estimates that we need to accelerate 6-fold what we are doing right now, the trends of today.
If we don't put energy efficiency first, let me tell you that every country and every company is leaving money on the table, and you will leave people behind. It is the most sensible intervention for those countries wrestling with huge capital expenditure decisions in order to install new gigawatts of power into a grid that will get smarter, one hopes. If we don't pursue the efficiency of energy and try to move the intensity needle quickly, we are running to stand still. And so all of those nubbly problems, all of that behavioral economics that we don't understand, all of the reasons why this is not being adopted at scale and pursued as a total government approach have to be unearthed. But don't talk about energy efficiency. Talk about what it means for kids to be able to breathe cleanly. Talk about how exciting it is to go to a workplace where the building creates energy and gives it back, and it's clean and you don't have sick build syndrome. Talk about what it means to get on a bus that's clean and go to work in 15 minutes and not an hour. That's what energy efficiency is. But we tend to make it less exciting.